What's up, guys? Alpha VR 370 here, and I hope y'all's holidays have been great. But now it is time for Alpha Ninja Warrior 4. And with Alpha Ninja Warrior comes a bunch of extra things that come along with it. So to start this video off, I'm going to say what the run dates will be and how this competition will work. So for signing up for this competition, it's actually really simple. You can either do a private run or you can do a session run. So if you do a session run, then we're going to have about 3 sessions in the run period, which is going to be about 2 weeks or so. And all you have to do is join the session at the right time and then join the queue. Usually these times will be posted probably about a day before that session. And since there's more than one session, if you miss like the first one, then that's fine. You can run the second or the third one. It's a guaranteed way to get your run in. However, if you want maybe some more leisure time, some more time to practice, then you can take a private run instead. And signing up for a private run is really easy. All you have to do is within the 2-week run period, at any time, you can message me on YouTube, Roblox chat, Roblox in our group, Alpha Ninja Warrior, whatever. You can message me that you want to run. And if I see it in time, then we'll just go into the game. You'll have 15 minutes to practice, and then you run. That's it. Really simple. So hopefully that clears up some confusion about how to run and stuff like that. But the run period will be in between January 1st and Sunday, January 14th. However, if we get 150 runners before January 14th, then the runs will stop there and the competition runs are over. So it is kind of first come, first serve. You have to be one of the first 150. For the record, last season, we got 150 runners in about 9 days. So you're going to have to be kind of quick. You don't really want to wait until the end because that gives you less of a chance of running in time before we get 150 competitors. So to sum it up, all you have to do is run a private or a session run in between January 1st or 14th, or if we reach or before we reach 150 competitors. Do you want to spice up your part of the Alpha Ninja Warrior episodes just a little bit more? Well, all you have to do is make a competitor profile and or a post-run interview. For a competitor profile, all you have to do is make a video of yourself talking about what you do on Roblox, especially Roblox Ninja Warrior, and just talk and say a few facts about yourself. However, there are a couple of rules to these competitor profiles. Rule number 1, they must have a voice in it. I think this is the most important rule because 1, it makes it a little more entertaining and it makes it a little easier to watch instead of just like reading a bunch of text on the screen. I don't think a lot of viewers want to do that, and I don't blame them. So if I get a competitor profile and there's no voice in it, then it will immediately be turned down. Rule number 2, the voice has to be a real and legitimate voice. It cannot sound computerized. Yeah, I know that makes it a little bit harder for people who are uncomfortable with sharing their voice, but I also think it would be a little less entertaining if it was just like an AI generated voice. So with that being said, if you don't feel comfortable with submitting a competitor profile, that's totally fine. It's completely optional. It just guarantees you more screen time in the episode. Rule number 3, it cannot be longer than about 2 to 3 minutes. Sure, it can be a good competitor profile, but it can't take up too much time. Rule number 4, it must be submitted to me via my email. So my email is alphavr370@gmail.com. It's on the screen, and it's also on the links page of my channel. So the reason why this is very important is because it makes it super easy to have all the competitor profiles in one place rather than having to check multiple YouTube channels, which also makes it a little less fair. Because let's say I don't know what your YouTube channel is, then it's kind of not fair. Then I won't be able to see it. So if you just email it to me instead, then I have them all in one place and I know for sure whether someone submitted a competitor profile or not. So yeah, I know there are some people who have already submitted competitor profiles and they haven't emailed them to me. So if you can, please either email me the actual video file, which makes it 100 times easier. But if that's not possible, then you can also just send me the link to your YouTube video and I can just screen record off of that. So that's pretty much all the rules, but a little side note, If there are things I need to splice out of your competitor profile, I will indeed do that. So if a competitor profile isn't enough, you can also do a post-run interview. So using editing and some creative magic, after you compete on Alpha Ninja Warrior, you can send an audio recording of yourself talking about what you liked about the course or your experience on Alpha Ninja Warrior. And then with the power of editing, I'll make it look like an interview where I just ask questions that are related to your answers and responses. So that's pretty much it for all the Alpha Ninja Warrior Season 4 information. I really cannot wait to see y'all compete, so keep practicing and stay tuned until January 1st.